Yeah, so it just is what it is now. And then over here, it's doing like this weird dip thing because that's where I guess what you convinced me to build tonight is going to go is in that general area, since I didn't know what it was going to be, how big. I figured I'd do this because that's where it actually enters back into the train network, or into the Megafactory. That's the main drop off point. And then I did a whole bunch of like belt work and stuff to account for it. So to account for it loading and unloading parts. So actually, that's where I need to start. Is I started doing it, and then I got sidetracked with stuttering belts that weren't supposed to be stuttering. And then I went down that rabbit hole for like 3 hours. Yeah, I think it adds a lot of just keeping the factory alive. So right now, this is where all of the phase 2, 1, and 2, basically, I guess you could say, all the 3 elevator parts to start phase 3 or to end phase 2 all come along this belt, and then they get. Right now, they're just gonna go into this bin, and it's just getting synced, but it's gonna go up from these 2 outputs into these 2 lifts, and then that'll go into this train freight platform, and then the train will drive over yonder where we've been working, drop off those parts, and then when those parts are, as they're being created, they'll go into this car, to this platform's car over there, and then they'll come back, they'll unload from this spot, and then basically they'll just go into this depot, into this storage depot, and then once I have enough parts, then I'll turn them in. But right now I need to make a like an overflow more permanent than this. So that's what I was working on. I need to get these up to the elevator and syncing. So we're gonna have you come across. It's gonna exit. Problem is, I'm gonna run into those. What is up here? Fluid pipe. Yeah, really, like I said earlier, I'm looking forward to doing it. And like I said, I think when I do all the aluminum in this space, which is really going to help, like obviously this looks like crap just sitting here on 3 foundations. So building over on top of all this, keeping in mind I've got truck routes that drive along the ground. So I got to keep that in mind. And I can't just build directly. So it's going to add a lot of height, I think, height variation. But now I'm trying to get this belt to the elevator. And then basically what happens is everything will just get loaded into the elevator, and then the overflow will just go into this sink. After it's all done being loaded. I just gotta figure out how to get it from there to there. In a way that looks cool. I feel like that's the cheapest way out of this situation. I could do that, then come up here. No. Oh God, we're stuck. I think that's going to be 2. It's a thick belt. Does it show up? Nope. Maybe it can come down right there. That's literally the worst spot to do it, actually. Where am I going? Crap. I feel like I need that gamma filter on even for this game now, looking at it. Beatron flight. Yeah, but like I'm looking at the stream manager, and even with the flashlight on, like the shadows are black. So I don't know. It's super dark. Also, did I freeze the time? No, time's going. Where is is your top level? No good, Nick. How's it going today? Come on, let me land. Thank you. It's going. Yeah, those days are great when you're just existing. Okay, so that'll go through there. And then that will come out here. I kind of wish I did it over there. Shit. Need approximately 4 more square feet. This is getting ridiculous. Okay. Vertical. You there. Okay, so we need to go. That's taking it from there, here. Excuse you. I need to build like a support thing for these guys. It's kind of bullshit and unbelievable. So that's this one. And so this needs a programmable splitter. Where do I want to put this? And a merger. Wow, that's how long it's been since I've used this trash can. So I marked 3 belts. Okay, and then so center output is modular engines. No, left output. Adaptive control unit. Like so. Okay, then that didn't actually help. And that one is not great. Can I put, if I backed this up, I could put you what's down here? Interesting. Maybe I go up and over instead of down. It doesn't clip, so I think it's acceptable. I wish the elevator acted like a sink, because once you hit the number, then it stops bringing in, stops importing. So yeah, I wish that would totally be a mod I would install. That needs to be a thing. All right. I think how I want to do this is I want to do it phase 5, phase 4, phase 3 in a row. So then if it backs up, it'd be backing off the last one. Guess that wouldn't matter. I think that's a problem for once I need to worry about swapping it over. What I'm trying to do is basically like, okay, this says it sent the parts that it needs to the elevator. Now it's backed up. What do I do? It's almost like I need another awesome sink to just say, okay, overflow, go that way. And then it's just a tiny little belt that I need to fix. Can I build up here, or does that affect the hitbox? Well, I think we're good. Yeah, well, lifts into a smart splitter fed by sushi. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking, is that this belt would come along, and then it would be a programmable splitter for the remaining phases 3, 4, and 5. And if it's not that phase, then it just flows into it, hits the splitter for that phase. And then all I have to do is and then set it only to overflow at that point in time, and then I think I'm just gonna have to reset each phase. But the problem is there's only 3 inputs on this side, and the next phase has 4 requirements. So or I could just have them stop inside the container, and then I just feed them manually whenever it's done. I could just do that. But I really wish this was a sink, so it would just continue to take it and then not count up. Or back up. That would be ideal. Just wish I had a little more room. I guess I could do it here and then move. Yeah. do that, and then of course this line runs into that. Was that straight? Yes. Wait. Is that all I gotta do? Isn't that just a cute little feature? Do I have... I don't. I don't have a... The closest one's the truck stop on the other side of the towers. I don't know why I might want to do that, but maybe. But we're all here for that instead. And then I should have a power line. There it is. Okay, so technically I should be able to... don't think that's the right height. Yeah, okay. Any overflow, please. Didn't think about this stupid ass rock. All this for something that's only going to happen 3 more times after tonight. 2 more times. But what we do for perfection. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, so then you should be all be coming through here, come through here. Technically, it should be sinking here. Except for the versatile framework. Whoops. Well, not much I can do there. And then it'll go into that machine to sync if that belt is filled up. And then, okay, so then this can be closed up. But I think that means we can start running the train. Because the train... Excuse you. Why are you still backed up? That'd be why. Because that will hook up to the train. I need to run... You join and come out here. Where the hell is that belt? Over here. So there is no splitting. There is splitting here. So if you're versatile framework, you go back to the train. Modular engines, which are right there, they go back to the train. And adaptive control units would go back to the train. How many of those? It's only like 9, I think. 9. So that's going to come on the belt that the rubber goes on, and then the rubber should not exist anymore once modular engines start, which is smart plating, which is on this belt. So modular frames, sorry, are on this belt. So you need to be rubber. Modular frames. Rubber modular. Wait, no, rubber should not exist. What is this? Automated wiring. Automated wiring and the other two are at the other location. So you, my friend, need to go all the way to the other side of the factory now. Somehow. Best place would be here. Why would I not make this the center and not clip? Riddle me that. Right, so right now it should just be... heavy modular frames. Automated wiring will come after the train's hooked up. Little ditty. Oh. Suck it on, chili dogs. Man, they don't write songs like that. Well, they kind of do write songs like that these days still. I take that back. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. People are definitely singing "Sucking on Chili Dogs." Okay. That's really slow because it's a Mark 1. Did you don't know that line in this song? Let me... We'll just start at the beginning. I don't know how far back it is. What did you come back to? Bro, it's that kind of stream, don't you know? It's what we do here. It's what you signed up for. You know what to expect around here. Yeah, you do. Bad dancing and bad singing. That's what's going on. That was it, right? See? That is what the lyrics say, right? I gotta double check. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm hearing. The fact that there was chili dog meaning in there is a little... Corn... or no, chili dog. Chili. Sucking on a chili dog outside the Tasty Freeze. Chili dog. Debunked? Okay, I'm not watching TikTok for a debunk of chili dogs. That's like the line that I know. I don't know what that says about me, but it's like everybody, like that part of the song comes on, you're like drunkenly screaming it at the piano bar. Maybe it's just because I've heard it so many times at a piano bar when I was drunk that I just can't help but, you know, it's like an anthem. Journey, yeah, 100%. The song Journey is just piano bar music all day, every day. Okay, now I gotta cover this up before anybody sees it. It's 45 and 9. So I'd have to upgrade this belt. I'd have to upgrade that belt. But I could merge it onto there. Perhaps. That's a merger. Comes up. But then that would, it's... Wait, where does this go? It goes onto this belt. Okay, so then I could stack a smart splitter here and send it along through there. Okay. Where's that belt? So it's 45, that automatically put it at 90 with the 45 of the automated wiring, plus 9 for the modular frames. So a Mark II should be fine. I'm gonna bump you up to a 3 just in case. No, that would be bad. Let's go upgrade this line for now. plastic. This is I was actually looking for a spot to do an overflow on this plastic line earlier, because this is one of the places that was getting bottlenecked. Oh God, no. Oh shit. I think that's the right one. Or I just sent plastic into the middle of a really bad spot. No, okay, it's there. It's fine. Brown, brown. Man, such good movies. Is there anywhere else I could send this? Be more interesting? Don't think so. There is this mess. Is there any way I would want to get in on this action? I think I want to avoid this as much as possible. This was like 3 hours of frustration. Boom, 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 boom. What makes this thing up? Computers and circuit boards, which I actually need to go run circuit boards too. Thinking about it, because I think all of these get used up in the over here. Yep. Which makes me wonder. No, there's like 80 something on that. That's what I should do, is I figure out where. Yes. plastic, any undefined, plastic, heavy, and automated wiring, right? Automated wiring, heavy modular frame, and computers are up there, and then plastic. I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna flood that belt with everything it's got backed up. It'll stop there. This thing only takes 9? And I'm making 36? Well, that seems like overkill. I need to... It would break stuff if I just took those up 100%. Where is the merger for this dude? Clear this line out. I didn't think there were gonna be this many on it. Is this backed up all the way back? Surely not. No, it's already cleared out. Don't need you. Fill you back in. Almost got straight up murdered by that train. Okay, so now you're coming along, and I want to make sure that you're not breaking the entire factory. You're coming along that line, and you're going out that way. And then you're backing up, but then you should go into this dude. Yes. Cool. So then when the train comes, it'll drop off. Ooh, we need to turn on our... face... display... show... face... elevator... hide... display... show... user interface... hide... show current game phase in HUD. There we go. Hey, 704 frameworks. All right. Actually, I probably made like 500,000 of those since they came online. Let's be honest. They've been running for like a month. Okay. Wow, that power's all over the place. So the train could be dropping those off. Versatile frameworks would go back onto the train, unload at the main station. But these would turn on, start making modular engines. All that's left is over there. Okay. I think I'm going to turn these on so I don't have to troubleshoot two things at once. We'll wait for the... no, we'll wait for... We got to go over to there to run the belts. We'll do it over there. That looks like a lot of modular frames. Are you guys still happy? Perfect timing. What the fuck? Okay, not perfect timing. Transport. One, two, yeah, 1, 2, 3. It's really just 4? Okay. Oh my god, it looks so good. Edit timetable, elevator station, main body station, save, turn on. How long are you gonna wait? Okay. Where's the other train? All right, so now, moment of truth. Does the whole thing break? Quite possibly. Well, I don't like that. Turn off. Goodbye. I don't know why the train's highlighted. I don't like it. I'm like kind of panicking that stuff's gonna get backed up that shouldn't. I need to save before first train load. Moment of truth. You know what's gonna happen? I know exactly what's gonna happen. Well, it won't happen, but what's gonna happen is the train's gonna get there. It's gonna load up with the little bit of supplies that it has. And then those manufacturers are gonna kick on, and then all of the batteries are gonna kick on, and then we'll be on the clock. That's what's gonna happen. The factory won't shut down, but it will definitely. Will definitely kick on the batteries. Oh shit, look at it go. I did not see that coming. That was not on my this is what's gonna happen list. Yeah, basically that as soon as it dropped off the parts, it ran me over. Okay, so then those elevator parts should come out of these belts, and then it'll come. All three of them will come out. Stutter, 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 stutter. I need to put a priority on that. So then we got everything down here. Then it goes through the sushi belt. And then we should... excuse me. Scusi. I see smart plating on there. Okay, no, seriously, what the fuck? Did I miss a belt? Oh, we just have too much rubber on all of these. Because I ran 4 belts even though I only needed 3. It could also be motors. This is why we didn't just leave them. And now we gotta wait for the train to come back around because we're out of smart plating. But now I need to go back and check this splitter, make sure. So technically, we should have delivered versatile frameworks into here, which we did. And then your overflow still. We gotta clear these guys out again. Are these all wrong? They are all wrong. God damn it. Smart plating. It's so anticlimactic. So that means I've missed my first one getting made. That's fine. Whatever. First two are made. Versatile frameworks are back in. And then we should be getting automated wiring sunk over here. I guess we'll find. So the train will make its way back, and then modular engine should be getting delivered. I need to get those guys hooked up and delivering their wire with the frames and the wiring. And we'll have extra of those. Okay, so we got 4 motors, a whopping 4. Which means my 4 motors should be offloaded. Why do I have wiring on there? So I saw my motors. they've already gone through. Why did I have automated wiring on there? There's automated wiring for the adaptive control units. I just don't know why I saw automated wiring on the train. You should not be... Should be 90 a minute. It's kind of anticlimactic with the problems. Right? You work for a month straight on stuff, turn on the machines, and then... Oops. Forgot a belt. So I want to say that this one is working fine. Minus the fact that I saw an automated wiring get delivered back. And I have no idea how that's possible. Not sure about that. Guess while we drive back, take a look-see. How many of these things do we need? 9. 9 machines. It looks so tiny from all the way over here. Yeah, I don't love these belts like doing this into the base. Very cool. Yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna be even cooler once it grows, because I mean, that's the whole point. Is the train is just supposed to ride around through the factory. Right now, it only goes through 2 sections, 2.5 really. Underneath this train station, it goes under right here, and it loops around. But it should be driving through the entire thing. Okay, so I think I'm gonna say that this is now working. We'll go work on the last factory. I need to hook these fools up. And get them going. And I think I'm going to send you straight into this wall. It'd be cool to do something else with them, though. Maybe... No, I'm not listening to this crap. So they need to go... Could I send them through the floor? Could send them through the floor. Maybe send them down, come out, go through these walls. What's over here? It'd be nice to get them to there. And then that's just my, and then that would just be my sushi belt. My sushi belt goodness. Minus the computers. Okay, let's I don't think there's any way to get another belt in here. I like through this wall the best. Yeah, that's right. damn it. Whoopsie. Of course it's gonna hit that belt. Son of a beach. That seems very excessive. Is there no way I can move this belt? Not really?